everybody. I thought, as we've got so many new people coming in, that I'll give you a quick introduction to what this free video is. Now, for those of you who come in via Scalper School, thank you very much for signing up. Huge response, very impressed with that, that's great. You at the moment are going to see the free video, but once Scalper School's over next week, middle of next week, you will get the full video. And the full video, we do the whole typically the weekend particularly, we do the whole sort of big time frame, we drill down, we look at the different trends, chart patterns and so on in the key markets, and of course the data points that are coming up. For the free video we just keep it nice and short, nice and sweet, and so you can just get the couple of the best charts I think that are out there, and then of course if you want to get the premium video, then you can sign up for that. Of course, as I said, Scalper School people will get the full video for the 4-week period as promised, starting next week. Alright, so very quickly before I get into the video, data points coming up. I've got a Fed announcement on Monday, no idea what it is. I don't even know what time it is. I suspect it's going to be after the markets are closed. I don't know how important it is. Could be details, could be something more significant, don't know. We've got a short week because it's Thanksgiving on Thursday for the US, so we have a potentially quiet day on Thursday. In the meantime, we have the Chancellor, UK Chancellor, speaking on Wednesday at 12:30 with his autumn statement. We have US GDP on Tuesday and UK GDP on Friday. That's the main data points. And so if you're listening to this watching this and you want the full video, you want the free trial of the full video, you can have a 2-week free trial if you drop me a line, go on the contact sheet and let me know. Otherwise we'll go straight into the video and we'll get straight down to the charts. Thank you for listening. Okay, what I want to talk about in the free video is the dollar index. This is the US dollar basket chart on a weekly time frame, and you can see since the announcement of the potential rate rise from announced by the Fed, this dollar index has been pushing higher. But you can see we're trapped in this area at the moment with the potential to bust up. So there's a higher close this week, and we'll talk about the impact of that in a minute on a couple of key charts. But this looks as if it's a very nice bullish consolidation here with 50-day moving average just bending up. So if we start to break above this level here, we could really shoot up. However, on the case for the bears, if there are any bears out there, then if we just come underneath this, let me draw this on the main chart. If we start to break under that level there, then obviously this could roll over. If the Fed decide that they are still not ready for a rate rise, and there is obviously no certainty for a rate rise next month, then this could roll. Okay, so what's the impact for the rest of the markets? I think one of the key charts out there at the moment is the pound versus the US dollar. This is cable on a weekly chart, and you can see we have a reversal bar on this weekly chart sitting here underneath that trend line. So we've broken down, came off these highs, found some support, and now we have tested resistance and rejected it. So it's a marginally lower close. There's not a lot in it, but I am taking that as a signal that we can expect some lower moves. It may move sideways for, say, another week at least. But if we drill down to the daily chart now, this is how my daily chart is marked off, and I've been talking in the videos that I've done this year so far that I think this pound is very much in a box this year so far. Not that many swing trade signals. So we started the year here with a drop, pushed up, we dropped. So you can see we've been wiggling around, but pretty much in this box. So I can't draw very carefully. Okay, so at the this I am casting as the median, 153.20. We tested 153.40 on Thursday and rejected it, and there we are closing, engulfing Thursday's bar and looking as if we're going to get another leg down. On the Elliott wave, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, A, B, C wave. This is potentially a D wave, which could see a capitulation in the pound and dragging down to these levels. So I'm looking for any push up into anything from 200 to 300. But the main area is going to be around that 240, 260 area to short on Monday to see if we can start to roll over on that pound US dollar. The other chart I will finish on is this Dow daily chart. I've stripped this chart back, so stripped off all the fibs and so on, just so we can see the general sort of chart pattern. So here we are back up against, last week I called a short on this. We had 2 heavy days of selling, Thursday, Friday of the previous week. So I suggested you might want to look for a short around about the 400 mark. Of course we gapped down to support. You can see all the support down here from February. And we thrust up again. So it is a higher close. So what I don't want to do is get bearish, only to see this close above that the 18,000 and start to run to the upside. So what I am going to do is I'm going to be patient, particularly with that Fed announcement on Monday, and see where we close. And Traders Round Table on Monday at 7 PM, and look to see if we can close above that level or further down. See if we can roll over, hit that resistance level again, retest it, and then potentially come at least back down to this level here. If we break this trend line, then I would look for this just to really sort of start to crank its way down. I am not wedded to a bearish sentiment. I am prepared to be wrong. So if we continue to close higher, I will buy pullbacks. But I'm just aware of what we're seeing on this chart in terms of the way to the downside and capability of this market just to roll over. My view is that 2015 is a bear market. We had a terrible low volume in the first period, very wimpish moves to the upside, and then the capitulation over the summer. And now this is the potential chart pattern which is going to decide. We're in an apex. Whenever we're in an apex like that, it could blast either way. So we are at a key pivotal point going into this week with a rate decision next month for the US, with a high probability that they will raise rates, but certainly not a certainty. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for the free video. And if you would like to join us in Traders Roundtable, I hope you will want to join us, then I will send out a link to you. Actually, I'll put that in the email. Alright, so take care, enjoy what's left of your weekend, and look forward to seeing you during the week.